Here's a timbered winze with a pretty dangerous eroded collar.
Okay, continuing down here, looks like I come across a winze up there on the right. You can see the collar. There it is.
Here's a miner's platform and a raise. And the tunnel continues this way. There's an ore chute in the mine. It's a big old ore chute.
You must have came in here about 9:45.
It's looking up a raise. There's a platform up there. And then it's the end of the tunnel. And we're gonna go back this way.
Okay, there's the pool we just came through. That was a narrow squeeze.
Here are some support timbers holding up a lot of rock. Some of these are just raw tree trunks, as you can see. And tunnels down there. So right inside the silverjack, and right here is one of the largest stopes that I've ever seen. And this isn't a great shot of it, but we will show you just how enormous this stope is in a minute. And up here is more stoles. And we're continuing down the tunnel in the silverjack mine. There's an ore chute here. And a platform or a barricade to prevent those rocks from coming down. Just looking at the ore chute. There's the tunnel continuing forward. So here's the main silverjack stope. And it is enormous. You can sort of hear my echoing voice in the stope. And it actually continues onward this way. Just one more shot of this massive stope. It's kind of hard to see how big it is, but it is huge. And it continues this way. That's the tunnel. just for reference, this 4 is actually about 4 feet off the ground. Now we're going to pan up and look, see how high this stope goes. So we're at the end of the small, skinny stope, and that's the end of the tunnel. That's the big stope going down there, and then coming up more stalls. This tunnels, I guess the entire mine is very confusing. It actually wouldn't be too hard to get lost in here. And that's the way we're headed. And then over here is that thin, tall stope with the platform on top. And then down here actually is the winds. Probably goes down to the main haulage level. But we're going to continue this way. There's an ore chute here sticking out of the wall. It's called a thin ore chute. That goes up to one of the massive stopes. Looking back where we came from. So this is about as far as we're going to go down this tunnel. You can see there's a ladder going down there. And we tossed some rocks down there. It doesn't appear to be very deep, but we don't know. And that's all that's keeping this platform from falling, are those boards right there. And if you look further down, you can see that the tunnel's partially caved anyway. So I'm standing on a little collapsed area, and you can see this gobbing here is forming a wall, and then right there are some massive timbers holding this gobbing in place. And I'm gonna go up here and see if there's anything up there. So here's this wall of stacked rock, and it's actually mixed with timbering, so you can see. And it goes up. If we come in here, see, these are some of the biggest stalls I've ever seen. Those look to be about 3 feet wide. Enormous pieces of wood. It actually looks like it collapsed back there. Hey guys, thanks for watching part 1 of the Silverjack mine. I split this one up into 2 videos, so if you click the box on the screen now, it'll take you to part 2.